Hello. Hello world. This is an improvised session, and this is a call. I'm calling Attorney General Jeff Sessions. So this is an improvised session because I'm filming this on my cell phone, and I don't have connection on my home network because something happened with my modem. After 1 second after I posted a tweet copying CIA, FBI, Mike Pompeo, and Director Comey, and New Zealand Herald, and Big Leagues, and I don't know, everybody. It's a tweet that includes a video, HARP, and earthquakes. And I wrote something like, the U.S. government is known to sometimes threaten other countries with earthquake machine or by earthquake machine to achieve, for example, their interest to take over financial markets of some other country, like it happened to Japan. And there's a video where Jonathan Fulford does an amazing review on TV, basically. There is a proof that Japan was threatened by the United States that unless they handed over the control of the Japanese financial markets, Niagara City would be hit by an earthquake. And then it happened, and the epicenter was a nuclear reactor. So it's a great video. Now, why I'm saying this, why I'm recording this, because yesterday when I posted this video on article which is called something like FBI Director Comey arrives in New Zealand for top secret spy meeting. It's about Five Eyes and the 007s from the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom, and they're meeting in New Zealand. And I wrote, I saw that article when it was released, and just joking, I wrote to FBI and whoever was on copy that I was asking whether Director Comey would be also going to McMurdo, Antarctica, where Raytheon Corporation, that's a private defense contractor that, for example, produces the Tomahawks, the missiles used against Syria, missiles produced by a Raytheon Corporation, where President of the United States has some stock options in, so he's a bit interested in using them because really the Raytheon stock profited. So the question was whether Dr. Comey was going to go to New Zealand to visit Raytheon, which is located at McMurdo Station in the NSF chalet. And NSF is National Scientific Foundation, so it's National Science Foundation. And Raytheon last year was getting funded by the NSF budget, which was very interesting because their science is to create earthquakes and that way destroy properties and destroy lives of many people around the world. And it was a long conversation, that tweet. And so when it started with that, I see this article, and I wrote some sort of jokey reply to FBI, CIA, Mike Pompeo, Comey, and then everyone in the Leagues, and I said whether Mr. Comey will be also going to Antarctica like last year John Kerry did, because he was in New Zealand also attending something like this. I think last year there was FEMA FEMA also in New Zealand, something about response to earthquakes. Then John Kerry, you fly to McMurdo from the United States via New Zealand. So then Kerry flew to McMurdo, and then he flew back. I don't know exactly. I can't open my computer because my modem got damaged. But just a day or hours after Kerry's leaving New Zealand on the way back from McMurdo, there is an earthquake in New Zealand. And in 2011, Christchurch earthquake in New Zealand. So it became a very long story. I put several videos that prove the lights in the sky, the typical lights in the sky when you shoot a 1 billion-watt microwave into space, and it bounces back. It lifts up the ionosphere a little bit, and then bang, bounces back, and it hits. You can exactly count where you want it to hit, and you create an earthquake. So I'm sending this message to FBI or Joe Kivley. Is Mr. Comey also gonna go to McMurdo? And then I fall asleep because I worked too much trying to save Julian Assange in Syria. And I wake up and I go to Twitter, and there is an article from Caleb. I can't remember perfectly his surname, but he is a New York-based reporter who was reporting from the United Nations, and he's like one of those, this is journalism. So he posted an article about the CIA torture report that was not going to be unclassified under the Freedom of Information Act request dated 2013, and now in 2017 there was a reply it was not applicable, Freedom of Information Act. So, and that report and an executive summary of that report, which is, if I remember correctly, something like 800, 700 pages, which were released, but they were, I don't know if they were given just to some select Congress or Senate committee. I don't think they released them for us all, but now there was this summary. There was 10 points which were the most striking, the CIA crimes, the torture. So I'm reading it, and I'm reading it online on the Russia Today, and suddenly there is a banner, the breaking news banner, Chile hit by earthquake. What the fuck? Call me? Write down America again? So this is now 8 minutes. After yesterday, my modem died, and I couldn't. My TV works because I have analog TV, because I don't need this digital stuff with Volt 7 CIA coming to have a look inside on my Samsung. So I have analog TV, so that works. But my modem is dead, so I can't use my home phone. I can use, of course, Wi-Fi, and I can wireless, and I can use internet, ADSL. So in the end, I called my provider, Ziggo, formerly UPC, and they had no idea what WikiLeaks was and about some Vault 7. They said now CIA can't attack you, and they would have to go through us. Before that, I wrote to AVG, or AVG support, trying to ask for their help, explaining what happened. They never replied. So in the end, after talking 3 times with UPC, in the end I got someone who was cooperative, and we really did a long technical check. Now it seems that it's not some cable or some situation here in the last meters of delivery of the signal here, but really the modem is damaged. We did a lot of testing, and then the lights stay on green light, they don't blink anymore, and then she said, yeah, then it looks like it's the modem. So they're sending me new modem, but today is the King's Day, Koningsdag here in Holland, so there is no mail going. So hopefully tomorrow they will put it in the mail, so I'll be offline maybe till next week, so I can't do my tax return for this year, which has to be done before 1st of May, so I'm fucking pissed off. The US government is committing crimes against humanity under acts of international terrorism, state-sponsored terrorism, attacking Syria based on fake evidence. Trump is the first thing he's proud of in his first 100 days, apart from this Goruch Supreme Court judge, are his serious strikes. They were a TV show. There is a Patriot at the White House, and that Patriot started releasing in February information, nothing classified, information about the attitude, about the knowledge of the president and his team, what's happening there. And basically said, we could all resign, but if we resign, we will leave this place to be led by psychopaths. So I'm doing this to save my country, and it saves us as well, because he is a lunatic. He's a lunatic. He owns stock in Raytheon Corporation that he used against Syria based on fake evidence. Nikki Haley, she knows nothing. This White House leaker says she knows nothing about what president thinks. So some totally crappy group took control of the U.S. government, and of course they are now operated by the deep state. So I say thank you, but no thanks, and I say impeach him. I wrote so much. I hardly slept. Since Syria strikes, I hardly slept. So now I'm saying, please impeach him. I even wrote to the Congress and to the Senate. That's when I was sending the Hillary information about these missing investigators that arrived in Little Rock, Arkansas to investigate Clintons, and they are missing. And I sent all the information about Haiti, Clinton Foundation, and the earthquake, which I believe since day one that it happened, that it was hard down so that Clintons could fly in and cash in on it, and their contractors, and the gold mine, Tony Rodham's brother, and disgusting. So I think it's time to end this. I'm gonna try to now, because I don't have wireless, I don't have internet. The only thing that's working is my expensive 3G on my Sony Ericsson Xperia Mini, cute little thing. So I will try to connect this now to my laptop, and then I can then see if I could upload it to YouTube via the phone, because I couldn't upload it from my phone to YouTube because it wanted wireless. Why didn't it go via 3G? I don't know. So I'm gonna try to upload it via the laptop from here, and then in case it works out and it's not in the format that you can read, it would be then a format that you have to put on YouTube and upload it and process it. Then whoever sees this and is interested in helping save this planet, then please just upload that file for me as a video. Thank you. Bye.